Is that a brand new barbell? It kind of looks like one. So guys, as you know, we've cleaned the barbells, we've remodeled the building. It's gotta be close to time that we open back up. We know that the governor is meeting with his task force tomorrow, Friday. And then after that, we should be able to hear some word about when the gym can actually open up. I'm coming to you today to tell you that Sam, Ed, and I have already been really hitting hard on how we'll open up, worst case scenarios. So if we're only allowed a certain amount of athletes in the gym at a time, the organization of how that looks. And today I kind of wanted to get you guys excited on how that might look. We're thinking Monday, when the governor comes out and says what we are and are not allowed to do, we'll already be prepared for it. And we're trying to get ahead of it as quick as possible. And by that, some of you have already gotten text messages or been asked when you'll be able to train. Now with us, a lot of us still working from home, if you have flexible availability, what we need from you is to let us know that. And if you're locked into a certain time, say you work all day still, you're still going to work, and you need to train at the 6 a.m. or specifically at the 7 p.m. and only the 7 p.m., that's really important information for us. That way when we get all this information about when we can open and how we can open, we can already lock you guys into those spots. And we are going to, unfortunately, probably have spots due to the fact that we'll need to know how many spaces we can work in. So our little exercise area, we can set those up ahead of time and have designated spots for that. I want you guys to also remember, we do have individuals like doctors, like paramedics, like firefighters, police officers here that do not have flexible availabilities and kind of need to hop in whenever they are able to. So if you guys can let us know your availability ahead of time, that would be fantastic. Now, I wanted to get you guys a little bit excited. I've already set up kind of a station. Sam, Ed, and I have these stations marked all throughout the gym. I kind of wanted to use the new side of the rig since we have just installed this. But if you guys can see in this little area, I've got a wall ball set up, right? Because now we have these new and improved, easy to use targets that are just attached to the rig. We've got a brand new shiny barbell back here, so we can do a squat set or maybe some pressing, some jerk work. We also have one of these things. You guys may or may not remember what this thing is. It's called a rower. I haven't been on one in about 2 months. But this would be your little workout station. We have availability for handstand push-ups. We have rings for ring rows or ring dips. We have bars for pull-ups. I know you're excited. I know I'm excited to get my hands back on a pull-up bar, back on a barbell, back on a rower. But we want to let you know that programming is going to be tricky because of our spaces, but we know that you are tired of dumbbells. We know that you're tired of air squats and push-ups. So that being said, those of you who are worried about the 2 months that we've had off and getting weak, we're already on top of that. We're going to spend a good bit of time in the programming trying to get back underneath a barbell, trying to get back underneath some loads so that we can get our strength right back, but B, walk out of the gym knowing that you actually grabbed a barbell today, which is going to be super exciting. So we're going to utilize the space that we have. Luckily for our facility, we do have a lot of floor space. We can organize the gym appropriately to let a lot of the athletes come in during their class time. Just know that with this, we're taking it one step at a time. Again, we're trying to get ahead of it as quick as or as much as possible. Classes are going to be just a little bit different for the first few weeks until we, get more and more word about how we can go about this. So cleaning equipment is going to be huge. Putting all of our stuff back. Obviously, we're going to have to set these pods up, clean them, wipe them down, or these stations before the next class comes in. We'll probably have to organize a waiting area outside where we all can be 6 to 10 feet apart, waiting for a class to come in. We'll have to let all the other athletes out another door and then have you guys come back in. But I wanted to reach out to you today to let you know that we are on top of this. Things are happening, we're making moves, and we should hear very soon when we will actually be opening back up. So I want you to get excited about that. I want you to reach out to us whether it's through this post right here or texting the box phone, and let us know when you are available to train. And I mean that as in if you can train 1 hour, whether it's the 1 o'clock or it's the 9 o'clock, let us know what class that is so we can set you up in that spot for the week. And if you can be a little bit more flexible, also add that as a side note so we can keep track of that. There's more information to come. We're excited to have you guys back in. We're excited to open back up and actually get some coaching done. So we'll catch you guys soon.